You're going to be right there. You're going to look out towards the camera. And when you're ready, please give us your reading of George Washington.
Okay, here we go. I am George Washington. I chopped down the cherry tree. I cannot tell a lie. Meanwhile, there's Gelman over there going, yes, you can, yes, you can. Do I need that? I go to the dentist this morning. He says the teeth look good, knock wood. Do I need that? Do I need being knocked by the help?
Thank you. Excellent.
That's Philadelphia actor Tony Braithwaite's impression of Regis Philbin during a performance of his one-man show, First Impressions, at Hedgerow Theater in Media. Braithwaite, who grew up in Ballackinwood, says his mimicry skills were evident early in life and served as a great means of self-defense during his teen years.
I found I could get social acceptance and laughs and validation, which is a neurotic's oxygen, by imitating teachers at school. So I can remember doing that. I think the first actual impression, my family sort of asked the same question, and so it caused me to think. There was a commercial for a thing called Vision Center with a little boy talking about his glasses. And one night at the dinner table, I just came out with that. I maybe was 5 or 6. And I remember my mother, before she died, God rest her soul, she would always say, that was the first. That was the first impression. And then it snowballed from there.
He says that talent for impressions made for some real fun when he was a student at St. Joe's Prep.
Our principal at the time when I was a student was Dan Brennan, and he loved the impressions so much that I did of him. And he was sort of this sonorous-sounding kind of guy that he would ask me to go on the PA to do the principal's announcements and see if anybody noticed the difference. And the registrar, who was the guy, Al Zimmerman, who gets people to call, he gets the phone calls if a teacher calls in sick, he asked me to make one year, and they played it at the Christmas party. I was a freshman, a bunch of teachers in there calling in sick, and he played it for everybody. So many of them liked it. Many of them, not all. Not all.
Braithwaite names a few of the impressionists whose work he admires.
I mean, I was a big fan of Rich Little when I was a kid. Fred Travellina is another one who was sort of in the 80s. And the great impressionists on SNL, like Darrell Hammond or Phil Hartman or Dana Carvey or Billy Crystal, Martin Short. And, yeah, they were all great influences. And whenever Rich Little, my parents took me to see Rich Little in Atlantic City when I was a kid, maybe 12 or 13, and my father got us seats right up front. I think he tipped the guy at the door like $25 or something then to get us way up front. And I mean, the memory is so solidified of Rich doing all that he did up there, and he was really great.
And finally, Jack Nicholson at John Wilkes Booth.
Mr. President, you better believe I'm an actor, because I'm going to show you a headshot. Here's Johnny.
Braithwaite says The Honeymooners, a television classic, was one of the major influences on his comedy sense.
A big influence on me was it was one season, but God, I taped it because VCRs were new and I watched it again and again, like Groundhog Day or something, was the 84-85 year of Saturday Night Live. It was this Phoenix year. Billy Crystal, Martin Short, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Jim Belushi, Christopher Guest, people who are icons now, and they were all on in this one year.
Robin Williams!
Oh,
Robin
yes,
Williams.
yes. Oh, my God, look. Oh, it's the girl from Scooby-Doo. yes. Oh, look, I'm on Mad Men. Yes. Oh, look, the presidential seal. Yes. It's a beautiful, wonderful thing. Yes.
Mr. Williams, you were reading for the part of Teddy Roosevelt.
Teddy Roosevelt, oh, yes, it's a beautiful thing, beautiful man. It's really wonderful. Teddy Roosevelt, T.R., yes. Walk softly and carry a big stick. Yeah, that's not what I saw. Oh, yes. Yes, he goes up San Juan Hill. Meanwhile, there's a Mexican guy going, I just cleaned that. Yes.
Catch Tony Braithwaite's First Impressions at Hedgerow Theater through March 26th. Performances are Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 8 p.m., Sunday matinees on March 13th and 20th at 2 p.m., and a special Wednesday matinee is set for March 23rd at 1 p.m. Ticket information is available at hedgerowtheater.org or on Stage Magazine's website at stagepartners.org. In media, I'm Jim Hilgen for Stage Magazine.